Okay, so how far did you get yesterday?
We got
Minor,
Catches the mouse,
That's that.
and then
We started this one.
bird returns to the forest?
Yep.
We did
Okay,
I didn't get the catch the mouse.
okay,
Oh yeah, we started
the turning thing, got it, bird returns to the forest. All right, so let's do it from the top, and let's fill in any holes that we have before we get caught up to the turning part. Remind me, what's the deal with the stake with the sword? What is it? Tell me.
Water.
Hmm?
Oh.
Water?
Represents steel.
Yes. Soft. Soft, like the puttiest, softest, slowest. And step forward, moving sword and hand together. Rapidity points the way. Three rings around the moon. Three rings around the moon. Major literary star. Swallow beats the water. Swallow beats the water. Go up. Swallow beats the water. Good sweep from the left. Left and sweep from the right. Minor literary style. B enters K. Alert cat catches the mouse. Dragonfly, something to water. And then here's the preview. We'll do bird returns to the forest. Yeah, we'll talk about that one.
I had it last night, or before I left, and then I just need to see. I need to see the step across more times.
Sure. Dragonfly strikes its wings, beats its wings.
Beats the water.
It's what?
Beats the water.
Dragonfly beats the water?
Isn't it something like that?
It's dragonfly does something, yeah.
It
Strikes the wall.
Strikes the water.
Dragonfly strikes the water. There we go. It's like, does he strike it? Does he beat it? Does he flap it? What do you think? It's the dragonfly. So, any questions up to the turn? What were you, did you have the alert cat catches the mouse?
I kind of got it, but,
So, your homework, should you choose to accept it, it's another one where you get to look silly, is practice. So notice I'm standing in one spot, but my hips are moving, and I'm letting this thing kind of teeter in my grip. More than me doing this with my hands, right? So I'm barely holding it on with my index fingers and thumbs. And I'm shifting my weight and letting this thing kind of do it. So that's the foundation of this funny little move. So I'm not like gripping it and like down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm not doing that. So by here, B enters K, I kick it, and then I let this thing kind of come up, down, loosely in my fingers.
and it winds up down here.
It does wind up down there. And the kicks are backwards. They're not knee up, they're heel kicks. So it's this funny little skippy thing. So kick, step, out. So your right foot finishes in front. Yes, that's correct. And you just have to kind of practice it looking silly and being relaxed.
You have to watch this video a lot.
Yes. So learning it again, it's like this one is really hard to break down too. You have to kind of just commit and go to it, and if it didn't work, try it again. Because it's that, it's like here.
Once you stop thinking about it, you just get the
Yeah.
first step
Yes.
part, and the rest of it.
Yes, exactly. So the more you break it down, the more torturous it's going to be.
Yeah, don't break it down. It's just make sure the first step is the right leg, and then the
Right
rest
leg
is
kick
easy.
step, and then this thing being relaxed is how you decide to get there. You get it? Yes. Yes. So, and then so dragonfly strikes the water. We're here, and we're going to finish with it vertical. So it's a flick. So I'm sure.
The left hand comes out?
No, I'm just doing that. So,
Oh, okay.
so I'm here to here, and I'm exaggerating it, but that flick generates from the hip and the waist moving. So again, I'm not taking my wrist and doing this. I'm connected and soft in my wrist, and then I move my hip and let this flow. Does that make sense? Yes. Very difficult, challenging weapon. It's super subtle, so it's, if you're like, well, I can't make that, it's okay. It's okay. Master's pack. We're trying new stuff. So, then from here, first thing we're going to do is shift back, make it palm down, hand is here. Yes. And then I'm going to step, 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 and then it's kind of like a backwards and other foot embrace pattern, we turn it out, sort of. So I'm stepping back, and then I lift. Yes. And then this hand goes up, and this hand is palm up. Watch me once, and then this is impossible to get with your back behind. So I've done my skippy, skippy, dragonfly beats the water. Wind up. Step, step, cross, step, up. So you're going to end up like Fair Lady Work Shuttle's feet.
Is this hand like this?
Yes, it is. So it's here.
Oh, it's clean.
It's up. It's like your white crane hand, but with 2 fingers. Want to try it together?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll get on this side so you guys can follow. So we have done our skippy, skippy, and we are here. And now I'm going to, actually that's right, when we finish this, we're here for our alert cat catches the mouse. And then as this flicks around, it turns to sword hands on top of the wrist. Now I'm going to rock back, and it goes kind of level at this point. Shift the weight, step, step around, step back, and wide, and shift and lift. Yes. Again. And dragonfly strikes the water. Line up. Put the weight, step with the left, step around with the right, step back with the left, shift, lift, and
Got my feet mixed up.
It's hard. Watch it again. And this is one of those paradoxical forms where the more you slow it down, the harder it gets. But if you don't break it down, you'll
Never get it.
What am I doing? Okay, so. Basically just making it.
It looks so easy.
I know, but it's not. Yes, sir.
Very end, the last 2 steps, could you repeat that? Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm going too far.
And another thing that is probably going to sound too complicated at first, but actually will help you. This does not stay rigid, parallel the whole time. It's got kind of a flow to it. So if I'm not slowing it down to teach, what happens from here is, see how it kind of turns? So you'll make it harder on yourself if you're like, this has to stay completely level the whole time. So relax the arm, relax the shoulder. Like it happens in Saber, you'll get to a point where you'll find that it's almost like a rucker, like a needle goes in a groove. And this will find a groove where it sort of comes down and then spirals up, and it feels right, relaxed. You don't have to muscle it. Yes, let's try it together. So we're at the end of alert cat catches the mouse. And then dragonfly strikes the water. And swallow returns to the forest. Step, a bird returns. There's so many birds. Step. And your foot will be more here. And toe towards me.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's a diagonal?
It is a diagonal. Yes, yes. Again.
Hmm.
Dragonfly strikes the water. Bird. It's bird returns. And then same thing here. You're fine, but turn this foot out this way. There you go. Shift this way. That'll feel better. Yes. So your feet are in the correct place.
thinking here, but
More there, and then shift and lift. Uh-huh.
oh, I think here.
Your feet look good.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
good.
You're fine. Again,
Yes, ma'am.
dragonfly strikes the water. And here we go, bird turns to the forest. A little bit more this way. Good. A little bit more this way. Yes. You want to see it again? And
Up
it's up.
here.
Up.
Here.
And this is angled up, so relax your elbow and your shoulder. Yes. Yes. Good. All right, I'll demonstrate one more time, and then we'll try 2 more times together. I'm going to go from minor literary star, the enters cave, cat, dragonfly, so when I finish, this toe is mostly going diagonal. It's a little longer than your typical double dragons. It's more a little bit like a short bow stance. Uh-huh. Yep, go for it, go for it. Oh, there we go. Here, step around.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because this one don't, this
Yes.
doesn't land right.
Yes, 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 yes. So let's just do feet. Put your sword down.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to kind of trip yourself, but not trip yourself in this one. So here we are here. And then we rock back. Step, step, now cross over. And then, yes, yes. Here. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The toe is still in.
that's okay, but your foot placement was correct. So we're here, and we rock back. Just put the weight, step, cross over, but don't trip yourself. So don't cross it here. Cross it here so you have a place to move, right? And then release, step, and turn. Yes, Mr. Schwinn. Yes, 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 yes. There you go.
It still feels tightrope in the last step.
It's
So I'm
okay.
looking
It's-
at you,
it's-
you still have.
You'll
this.
get it. You'll get it. But that looks looking correct.
It's close to a tightrope. It's close to that tightrope.
Seems
It
really
is.
close to
It's
it.
not your full wide double dragon. It's a little bit narrower. A little bit.
That's why I was asking if my feet were in the right place.
2
and I
inches
felt like
narrow,
I was.
how's that?
Right. Again, so from here, here, here,
Oh, okay,
Here.
okay, okay.
So that
I'm going to
right
on this
foot
foot.
is
Okay.
about right in front of your left foot.
You also make it an L, reverse L.
Yeah.
and then turn it in.
If you can get it over that far, the rest
So
of it's
here's
easy.
before we go out, here's a quick thing. Whenever it starts to get too analytical, just tell yourself you're making a full turn and going that way. Like, you'll get it if you're like, I just need to turn around and go that way. So let's see if that works. So I'm here and I need to turn around
It does work.
and go that way. Because there's the finesse of, heel toe and all this stuff, but you're just making a turn. So again, we're here. Get it? I'm going that way. I just got to make a turn. It doesn't really matter where that second foot goes, as long as you end up in the right place. Yep. So that's my treat to you guys. Practice that where it's like, I can't get the foot, just where are you going? You're going there.
Yeah, I think that helps.
Uh-huh. You gotta get it super analytical and then you gotta throw analytical away. Yes, Mr. Schwinn, there you go. You're getting it. We'll keep at it. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't figure out when I was stepping across.
So
This
that
was
first
going
step doesn't have
back
to be, yeah,
for
so,
here.
one last thing, so, the step with the left is not a big step, the step here is just here.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be here or here, I'm just like.
Stepping in
whoop,
next to it, yeah.
whoop, whoop. Yeah,
Okay, so
Oh.
first step's too far away. Second step is. I'm going, should be here then, not here.
yes. We're over time, so we need to bow out.
Oh, it's business.
So we're good, Any last questions, enough to, got enough to work on?
No, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
But you have,
Something to work on.
you have enough to work on? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.